Ta-da!
Oh, we're both wearing gray.
I know.
I don't even look at her until I get her on camera. And I'm like, hey.
Yeah, we don't hardly even talk to each other in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just like, gonna get in camera and we're
Do you need more coffee?
I'm joking.
That's the extent of our intelligence in the morning.
Yeah, well, that's it too. Usually, it's
just
like,
don't drink all the coffee.
Hi, honey. How'd you sleep? Fine. Okay, fine. Coffee? Yeah, sure. And then we just kind of ignore each other for an hour.
Did you clean up poop?
No.
That's always a question. No.
No. Good. I guess.
Puke, yes. Poop, no.
Cats.
Because this is a proper conversation for a Tuesday morning.
I don't even know what's proper anymore.
This is our life now.
This is our life now.
You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know. We're the excitement, the adventure. Yeah.
You too can turn 60.
Become an adult, they said. It'll be great. No. Anyway, energy.
That's my energy for the morning.
Energy. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Oh, my gosh. Who was here? Ethel. First up, baby.
Pink hand.
Pink wavy hand to you, dear. Hello, hello, hello. A hot second was Wildflower. It's like boom, boom. That's how it shows up here. If you got here before Ethel or whatever, or you were typing at the same time, this is how it falls into the chat. Welcome.
We have no control.
Mika. Group hug. Aww.
Get in here, you weirdos. I love your face.
Everybody show your face up here. Johnny. Hello.
How's the vacay going?
How's the vacay going? Yeah, exactly. It's like.
Is it warm there?
It better be. It better be, because it doesn't warm here. And somebody should get some warmth. Dang it. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Thank you for sure.
Couple goals.
Exactly. That's us. We're like, for sure. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Nominichi. Hello, darling. Welcome. TC is doing, for all of you who are concerned that TC isn't here on the.
Is he still on jury duty?
He's still on jury duty, yes. Jury duty is a wonderful thing. Civic duty, yada, yada, yada. There you have it. That's why.
Actually, I admire him for doing that. 70s. I know it's a pain in the butt, but he's doing.
Hawaii now. Woohoo!
Nice.
High 70s.
And Robert, too. Hi, Robert.
Yeah, Robert. Hi.
He could be listening. I don't know.
Robert
or he could be down by the pool. We don't know.
He went bingo, didn't he?
I know.
Yeah. So next week, or Thursday, he will have to defend from Hawaii, I guess, or wherever. But yeah, that's cool. And I'm glad you're having a good time. Hearts for everybody. Thank you, dear.
We're having a winter. Did they close the roads?
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Because you live in one of those states where they have the minimal amount, I believe,
snow plowage of preparedness for winter.
Yes.
Yeah. He's sitting on the sofa now.
Yeah.
Basking in the glory of his win.
Yeah, he should. We don't give anything else, so he's
true. Dragon rights is all you got. That's what you use.
Yeah,
that's what you got. Minus the kid having a snow day. Oh, umpteenth time. Yeah, snow, and it's not good. I think it's going to happen again.
We got snow overnight.
A little bit. I mean, minuscule.
Yeah,
a dusting.
Well, I had to get up at 4 a.m. because of bladder, and because
older.
This is. You hit level 60 and above, and these are the things that happen. So without my glasses, I can maybe see 6 inches. And I happened to look out the window, and it looked like it was snowing and blowing. So
at least you can pee without your glasses. That's a plus.
So far.
I mean,
there's always a month later, and things could change quickly.
That's true. Not much jury duty 4 times a month. So far, I have been called to jury duty, but never had to serve. You know what I mean? You served?
Yeah,
I did not.
I was on a murder trial.
I was called, but I did not serve.
Yeah, in Chicago.
I think I didn't even get the one time that I remember going in and sitting to be interviewed for jury duty. They never got to my number.
They did mine.
I mean, I was so far down on the list that they selected their jury out of the whatever people that were ahead of me. So.
And the fact was, I was working as a police dispatcher at the time and for a murder trial, and I still got picked.
Damn.
Because I think I can.
Robert won bingo. Yeah, but he still won. It's not geographically locked. That's the way I look at it. He still won. Perks of not being a citizen. Yeah, I know. But sometimes, people enjoy it too. I've heard people say they really enjoy the experience. They watching the, your whole legal process in action thing.
it's not horrid.
Mm-mm.
I mean, sitting on a murder trial,
I would probably
don't
enjoy
recommend
it more if I had to actually like serve on a jury. I would probably enjoy it more if it was if I had to like miss my regular job, like for the man, versus if I was a self-employed person.
Yeah, because when we worked for the big appliance company, they paid us
1 out of 4.
What you did. And the same thing when I worked in the police department is you brought your minuscule jury check because it ain't much. You turn it in.
Yeah.
They take it, you sign it, they cash it, but they still pay you your full pay.
Plus,
but not all companies do that because they're not
somebody covers your butt at work while you're there.
Yeah.
So if somebody can cover you while you're on jury duty because you have to be there, that's great. But if you're self-employed, there's not always someone to cover your butt while you're gone. So there you go.
Well, and in my job, that meant somebody got overtime.
Yeah. So it was a win-win.
And what is your supervisor?
You don't have to be there.
Your supervisor can't do much about it.
No, they can't.
They can't say, we're going to dock your pay or you're fired or anything because it's just they have to pay overtime.
Yeah. See, I've only been called once to show up that I remember, because the memory goes. But I never had to serve on the jury, so that's cool. Unless it's Luigi. Okay. Good to know.
You know who she's talking about, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Just
done.
I think I've served twice. I've been called a bunch of times, so
yeah.
Where I had to show up.
I lucked out for some reason. I did knock on whatever.
Now, is it the same in all 50 states where you get your notice? Because here, you get it in the mail.
And you have to call.
And then you have to call.
Yeah, to find out if you're... I mean, I don't know. Other states may be different. But in Michigan, you have to call and see if you have to show up. And a lot of times, you don't.
Yeah, and
depends on the court schedule.
You're on standby for a week.
Yeah, there you go. So you have to every day you have to call, or every night you call before that morning, and you find out if you have to show up or not. There you have it. That's how it works here, kids. But yeah, I'm not. So, how was everybody's weekend? We had a lot going on. We had a lot going on. Ethel says same where she's at. Same. In Florida, you had to show up. No calling. It might be different now because that's really kind of...
Yeah, how many years ago was that?
Wow.
Because I don't know if they did that in Chicago that way. It's been so freaking long that I don't remember.
Time it was not picked. Yeah.
Obviously, it was really important.
Well, obviously,
I can't remember how I had to do it.
You.
I just know I had to go downtown Chicago.
That would traumatize anybody.
Because it wasn't local court. It was like federal court or whatever.
That would traumatize anybody. For sure.
So, you guys want an update? So
I need to do a bump for that. It's like relocation update or whatever, and then play it like the news plays, like top news, that kind of thing. I'll work on it.
We'll get 3 views.
I'll work on it. In today's top news. All right.
So you all know that we've been in a holding pattern and that our contingency plans have contingency plans.
Truly.
Because we just didn't know.
Truly.
And so we said no when she wanted more money off.
Right.
After the home inspection and the appraisal.
So they came back with, okay, fine.
So Saturday morning, we started our contingency plan.
Well, yeah, because if we were going to have to go and not have the house sold, because we're getting out of here. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. Exactly. The contingency plan was basically, if the house did not sell, if she changed her mind, whatever, we would still keep the house listed and just go and then have to either come back for a closing or do it remotely. But if we planned on coming back, then we would be able to take less items and leave some things here.
Yeah.
And then when we come back, we'll just take them.
So we started going through the first tote because you have to inventory everything that's in a tote. And so that helps because then you don't have to remember that tote number 1
had whatever in it.
And so which amount we had to pop them open and
which tote has the deodorant in it? I don't know. Well, we know.
Where's my underwear?
I But we know because we
know because they need to know what you're bringing into their country.
I want to know what you're
So
there you go.
So we started on tote number 1, and we pulled out important things that we would need.
Right.
And then she redid the list.
For homesteading, yes.
Yeah.
For homesteading.
And then shortly after we were going to start on, I think, tote the next one.
2, yeah, it was.
I got a text message that said, basically, she's disappointed, but she's still going to buy the house. So we officially have moved to the next step of we're this close.
We're this close. We're close enough, all right. There is going to have to
shit could still happen.
There's a walkthrough inspection 3 days before they close.
Day
of closing? I thought it was up to 3 days before.
I thought it was like the day of, but
that's crazy. But we know the date of closing, which is January 7th.
Yeah.
But we don't know the time.
But that's in flux too.
Oh yeah, because if there's a problem with the paperwork, if something is filled out wrong or whatever, they don't get the paperwork in time. Things like that can happen, and that can set you back. So
it's a pain in the patootie.
Yes, it is.
Okay, we're gonna go for haircuts today because I'm just looking in the camera and mine is just like all over the effing place.
Okay, I feel you there. So
time to get that lesbian short haircut.
I don't think that's what they have on the menu at the
I don't care.
place.
I'm going to start a new trend.
I'm going to say
the lesbian short
haircut.
I'll
take the number 4.
You don't have to be a lesbian
to have a short haircut.
To have a short haircut, but I think I should trademark it.
Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. I know the lesbian.
Thank you. Patrick's not here, so
trademarked. Thank you. So anyway, back to what we were talking about.
So we sold the house.
Yes.
Shit could still go wrong, but because that's just.
I think that should. Oh, that's a shirt. Shit could still go wrong. Is a shirt. Trust me, it is a shirt for sure. It needs to be a shirt, possibly a sign on the wall, a pillow, whatever. Put on your underwear. Shit could still go wrong, and it means so many things.
Disappointed. I know, right? I'm
sorry you're disappointed, lady, but we're not taking any more money off. Exactly.
And it's probably good we have a realtor for this because he knows how to talk the talk and be nice about it with also putting a little dig in.
Yeah.
Like he put our little fixed income dig in.
Yep.
So, however you want to take that. So, but until the money is transferred into our account, she could still bail. It doesn't happen a lot.
No.
At all. Maybe like 98%, 98% of the time the deal goes through because by this time the buyer has invested in the appraisal and the home inspection. And that shit ain't cheap either.
Tell her to get over it.
No, I don't want to piss her off. I know. I just want her to buy the house.
I know. And then there was a weird request for pictures of the yard.
I don't know what that is, and I don't. It might be something else.
They're trying to give her a picture of the house,
or he's
something.
doing something for us, and I don't know.
It might be. You don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, that was a weird request. We didn't
have
any,
yeah, I didn't really have any landscaping. Like, hey, this is all in bloom today.
Yeah, I know
because my computer crashed, and a lot of the photos I had are gone.
And the ones I had were just of me falling in the garden, and I don't think they were.
Yeah. So I sent him some pictures, and then I gave him a description, verbal, hand type description of stuff that's in the yard.
Yeah. No, that's all I get.
It's like, I'm curious, but I'm like, okay, I'll just do this, send it to him, and be done. Whatever.
So we got down to the brass tacks last night. Pretty much. We went to a friend's house for dinner because she invited us for dinner.
Oh my God, a home cooked meal.
Home cooked meal. We played a game of aggravation.
Oh my gosh.
Which is kind of like Sorry. You move around the board, you have so many marbles or whatever.
There's so many rules.
There's a lot of rules, but you play it with cards and you move your marbles around this lovely wooden board.
And our friend and her friend are like cutthroat.
They play a lot.
in a nice way.
They play a lot.
But they play, and they've been playing for a long time. Like, they do this every Friday night. They have a group.
Strategies and things.
But it's this gorgeous handmade wood board, and it's huge. Like, you have to have other people move your marble. Because the marbles are like shooter marbles. They're big, right?
They're big, yeah.
And the last game, we played, like 3 or 4 games last night after we
played 3 games total.
The last game was intense.
It was very close. But you partner with the person sitting across from you. So it would be like, once that person got all their stuff into home, then they could help you get your stuff around the board and into home. So
also, homemade meal was
to die for.
Totally awesome.
The pork chops that fell off the bone.
Yeah.
For all of you who are
we were in charge of dessert, which meant she was in charge of dessert. So she went to Meyer and got pie because we can't really bake much.
Yeah, I know. It could. Pending and then fall through for whatever reason. Yeah, it could still happen. But it got real yesterday evening because we sat down.
We got home.
We got home and said, well, we better get our flight together. Flights, plural, because there's a hold or a layover. My first dice. Ooh, cool.
So
D&D. Yes.
We can, if all goes well in the home selling universe, then according to our realtor,
going to plan.
We can actually close like a day before.
Yeah, if we want to.
We won't have the money, but we can close the day before. We don't have to do it the same time as the buyer.
Signing of the
we can get that done so we can do our last minute stuff.
Right.
And get that off, because the 7th, if all goes, and the 7th is the day she signs and buys the house, we have to be out of the house.
Yes, the keys get turned over to her
because
we are out of there.
We're trespassing on her,
or we're paying, what is it, $250 a
day
or something to stay here. This ain't no Airbnb. No. So we have to be out on the day of closing. So that leads us to, when is the flight? When do we go?
Because we kind of need to schedule this stuff, because doing it the week before would not be advantageous.
No.
Because
getting a flight, because there's only so many flights to Costa Rica on a day. There's maybe 4 or 5 flights?
There's at least 6.
There's at least 6?
But
from any one airline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're flying Delta because they allow you to take a lot of stuff. You have to pay for it. But
we're taking a lot of stuff and we're paying for it.
But what annoys me is if you want now, like if you lived in Atlanta,
why you're annoyed, dear.
If you lived in Atlanta or Dallas, Fort Worth, you will have a direct flight, or Miami, Florida.
Right, you're close enough.
Any international airport on the southern part of the United States,
Florida, Atlanta,
you can get
Texas.
A direct flight.
I think you can even get one from some parts of California.
If you live in the snowy Midwest, you cannot. You have to make at least one stop layover and then continue your flight. So what they have done, there is actually a flight that you leave in the morning, and you're basically either flying or in airports for over 15 hours before you land in San Jose, Costa Rica at like 10:30 at night.
Now, well, I suppose if it's your layover, if you wanted to go out and look at the town, have a meal, and then come back,
but you
could.
You can't. You're on an international flight.
Well, you could walk around the airport, I guess.
You can't. Because you can't
leave
because you'd have to go through TSA.
Well, you'd have to go to TSA again if you really want.
And I would prefer to minimize my interaction with government officials at that point.
I understand that. Not that we're
and we have cats.
Yeah. So let's take the cats out to dinner. No. So we're trying to get a flight that has the probably earlier departure time, least amount of layovers, get into Costa Rica by the time the sun is still up.
Because you don't really want to be driving some of the roads
at night.
And
it's only because of rain. It's usually raining then in this season.
There's no street lights on some of the roads.
Well, that and the fact that it's just, how much fun is it to go, find anything at night? Even though we will have our, guys picking us up.
Yeah, but we have to coordinate with landlord and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
to make sure we can get in the house.
We would prefer, and to stay think of the logistics. Some of you who are younger might do this, but God bless you. But
what do we say?
The logistics of staying in a hotel in San Jose with all the totes we're bringing, the suitcases, 2 cats, and finding a hotel in San Jose that will allow us to bring the cats in.
Yeah.
So now we're spending more money on a hotel and then get picked up in the morning, and then all the totes.
During the daytime is a better choice.
Yeah. We'll do it like as easy peasy. But the thing is, with only one layover, which is at the bottom of all the flights, so we leave at like, say, 6:30 in the morning, and we can land by 1:30 p.m. San Jose time. It's like triple the cost.
Oh, yeah.
Per person.
Oh, yeah. The cheapest flights it's the most direct flight and the least amount of layover, and it costs you the most.
Yeah.
Words to live by. There you go.
And trust me, it's a lot of freaking money. And we're going to try to leave.
We're selling the house. We have the money at that point, hopefully.
So we tried to get out Thursday, but the flight from Atlanta to San Jose, there were no seats together, and I'm not flying with 2 cats without my wife sitting next to me.
I could have sat behind you, but that wouldn't have been fun.
But
or
there's
behind me.
But it's in first class, and so there's like, you can't see behind you. There's some privacy of sorts. They're not like. So I'm just like, nope.
I'm thinking it's not that private.
Nope.
They just bop me on the head.
Nope. I don't want to be sitting next to some random person and having to talk to them.
Well, you could also look at the bright side. Possibly, if you booked a window seat and me in front of you or behind you, the guy next, there wouldn't be a spot. There wouldn't be anybody next to you.
Yeah, but that flight was almost full.
I know.
So we had to go Friday.
Which means we're going to be laying over in a hotel here before the flight.
Yeah, we still are figuring that part out.
We're working on that. If we can find some place near Chicago to do it, it would be even better. But again, no, here is better. And there you have it. That's all the news that's fit to print.
Oh, I've got earbuds, and I have noise canceling headphones that you can listen to music. Yeah. And I can't read books because of motion sickness. It depends on everything.
You can look at your phone though.
Yeah, but I have to be careful. Seriously, because I can get like, ew. Veronica's gonna get involved in a D&D campaign at the end of December.
Nice. I'm looking forward to that for you.
Dorks unite.
I think it's a great idea. I'm still waiting for.
Oh, and we still have to book our return flight, because when you go to another country, they want you to leave.
They want you to leave. They want to at least think you're leaving. So that's what we're going to do. We have to book that return flight, which will also be refundable, but it will not be. It doesn't need to be first class at that point. So that's cool. Death by I Don't Want to for Christmas. Is that playing again? Mariah Carey.
So there's a
Mariah Carey, I'll get you every time.
There is a Facebook page for some reason that keeps showing up in my feed called Whamageddon. And
Whamageddon.
I guess the deal is you like score points and get bragging rights if you hear Wham's Christmas song.
Oh, Whamageddon. Gotcha. There's a few that Now, I understood it. I just didn't hit the first button first. So yeah. Context. It is I know, exactly. It's Mariah Carey.
I don't hate the song. I just don't need to hear it 100,000 times a week.
It's that song is in one of our favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Love Actually.
And she does a good job. That child does a good job singing it.
But still, that's not Mariah Carey singing it, but that's all right. That's okay. I understand.
You can be a Grinch.
Be a Grinch. It's okay. So that's the news. Today we're going to go get haircuts, I guess.
Well, I have a doctor's appointment directly after this show. So,
and I have to call the airport.
For once, we will be done at 1 because I got to go.
And I have to call Delta and make sure that our cats can come
see how long, because we tried it last night between messaging, because you're supposed to reserve the cats and pay for them. And we tried last night, and the chat kept telling me somebody will be here soon. And then when I called,
no, they're not.
When I called,
of course you do.
I think I was going to be on hold for like an hour.
Of course you do.
And it was by that time it was 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, I am not staying on the phone for an hour.
We'll do it again today. Although when you come back from your doctor's appointment, I may be on the phone waiting.
Well, then I'll be right there with you.
Okay, good.
I won't go get a haircut without you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because that's how I roll.
The truck is doing well, by the way.
Even though I thought about it, but
thanks. The truck is doing well. So far, so good. No problems. Knock on.
4-wheel drive is a nice thing to have in a small pickup truck.
I'm actually quite happy with that. You got it if you need it, kind of thing. I mean, we had the Tucson had like all-time 4-wheel drive or whatever you want to call it. It had a 4-wheel mechanism in it. It was kind of an automatic 4-wheel drive or whatever. But yeah, I do enjoy the. I can drive it either way
because we don't have any weight in the back of the truck.
No, we all sit up front.
And pickups are like that, and so you can do like those little fishtails around corners and stuff. And being that we live kind of like in a rural suburb kind of thing, it's not like rural, but we don't have sidewalks.
We don't have cows.
We don't have cows yet.
Chickens, but we don't have cows.
So
some places have chickens.
And like the end of our driveway has a big bump at the end of it because of the snowplow.
Which I'm going to go check that out, by the way, because they came by again.
So we kind of needed the 4-wheel drive to get in and out of the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
But we can park in the garage, so.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
And if you guys don't have any snow and you want to see the snow, go to the video I made where we were driving home from Watervliet. A lot of fun.
That way you can experience it without having to shovel it, which in my opinion is a very good thing.
Yeah. You don't want to have to shovel it. You don't want to have to.
I don't mind shoveling, but I'm getting to the point where I am actually. I do a better job than the snowplow.
Yeah, she does. She really does. But the shovel is leaving you, I think, a little bit. It's going to be, that shovel's not long for this world.
Oh, I'm getting all the
apart.
It is.
It's really
nobody bought it.
It's because it's falling apart.
I know, but it still works.
Yeah, I know.
So, and our problem is right now there's like this huge thick layer of ice underneath the snow, which isn't melting and isn't.
Well, it should melt today. Let me look.
And I have no tools in which to chop it up.
Disappear. I'm saying that it should get softer.
It should get melty.
It should get melty. It should get melty. Let me look at.
So I did a little bit.
35.
Well,
that's why I opened the garage door to get some of the moisture out of the garage, because you pull in your car or your vehicle and park it and the snow falls off it. Gale warning, so whoever Gale is, she's coming this way. Just saying.
Greg, you must be just far enough south in Ohio
rain today
that you're missing like lake effect and stuff.
Must be, because damn, you guys get dumped on.
Because you still got last week's snow.
Speaking of Ohio, that video we were watching about haunted places. Ohio was like boom, 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 boom. I was very surprised. Ohio is a very haunted little place. All right, 39 tomorrow, 37 today is the high, and a bit of rain.
Oh, a little melty then.
A little melty, so there's your shot. And then it drops down to 28. So
we're gonna get haircuts. We have this small window of like do stuff outside right now.
Yeah, or haircut.
Patrick
shows up. Hey, dude.
Hi, honey. Missed you.
Patrick. What you doing, buddy? How's it going? You get a lot of our weather later on. Yeah, no kidding. You do. You get a little bit of it after the fact.
Well, and the same.
You get our sloppy seconds or whatever.
Sometimes the same thing happens here, just kind of where we are situated in Lake Michigan. It can go south of us, north of us, or it could totally go over us and hit Kalamazoo.
That's true.
So we're in kind of like a
because
weird
of the lake and the whole atmospheric changes happen over land versus over water and vice versa.
It's just a weird setup.
We get they never know.
They don't.
It's unpredictable sometimes. They can think about what they're going to do, but
they can kind of say, well, you might get lake effects now.
So we have a week.
31 days. 30 days now.
30 days left. But Christmas cometh.
Because what's the date today? Yeah, we have 30 days.
Is the 9th. isn't it?
Yeah, we're leaving on the 9th.
We're leaving on the 9th, so 30 days. But my point is, Christmas cometh. Are you guys all set for the Christmas holiday?
Do you care?
Do you give a shit? Because we are probably not going to be able to family it up for Christmas.
We're not going to.
But we're going to go see Momster before we go, obviously, and try to see as many family members as possible, given the weather and when it can happen. But yeah, do you guys have all your holiday stuff in order? Are your holiday
Mick is snort laughing.
Holiday ducks in a row? No? Yeah, she's like, no. Hey, what can I say? Uh-oh.
She's just doing her asthmatic thing.
Widgie. Poor Widgie. So, and we have a list of things we have to do. Things that you don't think about having to do when you're moving. No ducks, all chickens, all headless. Ooh.
Flapping around. Yeah.
Patrick hasn't even started. Yeah, it's kind of...
I think the only Christmas we're doing is for the nephew, for the great nephew. And that's pretty much on me.
I'm like, what are we doing?
I'll send them something through Amazon.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? We're doing what? What? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you got that worked out there. Now I can see. Yeah, don't freak me out like that.
What?
It's going to be food. That's a given. Christmas. It's probably green bean casserole or something. Oh, speaking of food, we had a really good corn casserole last night.
Cornbread and corn. It was really good.
And I've got the recipe, but I don't have it right on my person, so I will. She did a good job.
It was very nummies.
Yeah. If you like corn casserole, it's a cat going off big time.
Yeah, she's still.
I know.
We're not putting up a tree this year.
No. I will miss the deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. Deviled eggs, that tree.
Oh my God, you guys. I should have saved the picture.
You should have.
Because I think I found it on Facebook or something.
Because, of course, we're sitting here doing her thing. And she's on the computer and she's like, look at this. She's like, for bingo, this would work as both a ceramic Christmas tree and...
And I thought of Patrick because... Deviled egg plate,
It's a big, huge ceramic.
It's like a 4-layer
tree,
ceramic green Christmas tree, and it can hold, get this, 35 deviled eggs. And she's like, why 35? Why not 36?
You got to try one, I guess.
And I guess, there's always that excuse that like, oh, one broke.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
So it would be the only time that a double egg plate could also be the ceramic Christmas tree.
I couldn't really tell scale from the picture, but it looked like it had to be huge.
And I think it comes apart.
35 deviled eggs in there.
Well, it's because it comes up like a cone shape,
I know,
so you have more space at the bottom.
I've never seen one of those. I want one now. Not that I'm going to do 35 deviled eggs.
Well, I think they're like something that you would do in ceramic class because that's what it looked like.
I never saw that option. I mean, I took a few ceramic courses and a few things.
Yeah, but it depended on the molds.
Make their own, make your own mold, eh? So, yeah.
It was a thing of glory, and they got it for like under $10 at some thrift store or something. I was like,
I'm jelly.
Damn, I'd pack that and go to Costa Rica with
I'm jelly on that one for sure.
But you got to be careful with old ceramics because they do get dried out.
A little brittle. Got to be careful.
But yeah.
Very cool.
I would have let it go for ceramic Christmas tree, even though it didn't have that would have been totally awesome if it had like the little plastic lights on it.
I don't think you could do that.
And then also, your deviled eggs on it.
That would be a horrible mess. Horrible mess.
But even though it didn't have lights, I would have said this is a ceramic Christmas tree.
It totally was.
I would have let it be a twofer.
Yeah.
And it would have been even more awesome if you had both of those things on your bingo card.
Yeah.
Does anybody else do that? Like if you go to the store or you see something in a video, you're like, that'd be on the bingo card.
I'm doing it more and more as I get older.
Yeah.
More and more. Keep looking for, things like ironing boards and
irons
and
rolling pins.
Rolling pins. Always look for rolling pins. I'm not as into the paneling as Patrick, nor the Bob Ross.
Or the ashtrays.
Or the ashtrays.
Those are his thing.
Although ashtrays. I would, well, yeah, just walk through a place and go ashtray, and people would think I'm crazy. She'd know what's going on, but that's about it. Ooh, WhatsApp. So you guys have to get on WhatsApp, by the way. I want to make sure everybody knows, because we will be doing stuff on YouTube, but we may also have to be posting on WhatsApp until we get Wi-Fi. Just so you're aware. It's a relocation thing.
Also, we have to make an appointment with them because because we have to do the whole meeting before
the move,
get on a plane kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The meeting before the move.
So yeah, 30 days, dudes.
My nose is itchy. I keep picking on my nose. Sorry, guys.
I just put up our tiny tree Sunday morning and other little Christmassy thingies. Cool.
Christmassy thingies. I love it.
I think James got our Christmas tree. I just thought I'd bring his name up.
Patrick will know who James is. Ribfest. I was pointing out stuff in the bingo cards. Exactly. We had a bunch of stuff. Now we got nothing. Now we got nada.
That's why we told our local friends, like, if you want to see us, you gotta like either host us or meet us someplace
somewhere. Yeah,
because we have 2 TV trays and a couple chairs, folding chairs,
and that's it. And that's it. And if you're lucky, we have 4 chairs. Well, maybe we got 6 if we count the office chairs, but you know what I'm saying.
And those will go bye-bye, except for the office chairs.
The office chairs are staying. The folding chairs are going, and the other chairs going to Laura.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, we got to plan that too, because there's stuff. The hoses got to go to storage and stuff.
Yeah.
Christmassy is a word now.
It is.
If it's been said here.
I buy it.
If it's been said here.
It's a word.
It's
officially.
A word.
It's a Christmassy word. So, yeah, I guess not that much going on. It's kind of a blah day.
Well, sure. I think it's supposed to snow again.
You've got an appointment, so we're kind of like, eh.
Oh, rain likely this evening.
Yeah, because it's not freezing. It's rainy looking. I'm sure James will have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Whoops. Your face is not a real word. And the face things have started. So I want to know, guys, if you were moving away like we're doing, right? If you're moving to another country and you could only, what is the things you'd have to take? Given, all right, you take your phone. I get that. You'd probably take whatever things you needed to survive, but what would you need to take from your own personal stuff that's not necessary to exist, but you definitely want to have it with you? I'd like to know what you guys think. Because some people, it's different for a lot of people, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Somebody might need like all their family photos, or somebody might need their record collection. Somebody might need, all their shoe collection, things like that. What do you need? I want to know. I want to get a feel for the group here. It's a legit question. I think a totally legit question. It'd be interesting. So Ka says, when I moved here initially, I was still unattached. One of the things I brought was a blanket I love and still have to this day. It's going strong at 17 plus years. Yeah. Hey, I feel you there. And a spoon from your mom's house. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Here's Patrick. I need my tower, the Camry. Buy smokes and coffee once you get there. Exactly. And we're lucky because they have decent coffee there. For sure. Things are brought, sent, took later when they go back. Yeah. So, but if you couldn't go back, what would you grab? Because, we can come back. It's not like we're, exiled from the country or anything.
No.
But we're trying to take everything with us, and it's going to be interesting. You can't bring the Camry. Good point. He could
bring the Camry
if he wants to ship it.
However,
he'd have to ship it and pay for it.
Here's the thing. Like years ago, we had friends that moved from the States to Canada, and they moved with their cars. First of all, the whole tax structure and everything is different. And also environmental stuff. They had to get things put on and fixed or whatever on their cars due to the regulations in that country. So
I bet you the Camry wouldn't pass.
Mm-mm.
It wouldn't pass.
So it's the same
you
thing.
You can't have the Camry unless you put a lot of money into it.
First of all, it costs thousands of dollars to ship your car to anywhere.
Maybe the first time we broke the law.
And then you have to pay import fees.
Hey, Boo, welcome here.
Auntie Boo!
We're wondering what you'd bring with you if you could only, if you were moving away and you couldn't bring that much, but you had to bring that thing. Patrick, of course, jumped right in the Camry. I don't think you get the Camry there.
I mean, you can do it. No one's saying you can't ship a car. I'm just saying, do you have $10,000?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, and at that kind of thing, you could probably buy another Camry once you got there. Truly.
Depending on what country it is.
Yeah, I was going to say, another car for sure. But $10,000 is a long way to go just to bring the car that's older than... What year is the Camry again? I can't remember.
He'll be there in a minute.
He'll be there in a
let
minute.
You know.
I think about that all the time. Yes, I love my personal things I've collected over the years, but just all my music, I feel you there. I'm going to rip it and get rid of the physical. Same with TVs of movies. Yeah, and shows.
Oh, that's the thing. We're bringing physical
DVDs.
media.
Yeah, we're bringing our physical media.
We're bringing physical. We pared down the physical media, like big time.
I'm a reseller, no problem. Yeah, okay. All right. I can leave everything behind if I needed to. It could be the run in 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, if I didn't, I think a lot of the stuff we're bringing is kind of the stuff we really would love to keep with us, right? That's why we have freaking 20 totes of things, but a lot of it's records and sewing machine and, turntable, So it's creature comforts that I know
Our computers.
I can't buy there. Our computers, more than one computer. God help us. For sure. We're going to sell the Camry on eBay, ship it to myself, and let them worry about getting it there. You still have to pay import taxes on it,
You
buddy.
still have to pay import taxes.
Yeah, I don't think that would probably be that's throwing a middleman in where you don't need one.
Yeah.
External drives, all my music and shit. Yeah.
Look it up, Patrick. You're still, when you sell to somebody in another country, especially in the EU, they have to pay VAT taxes.
Yeah.
VAT. And Veronica probably knows what it stands for. I'm like not all there. So they still have to pay based on what it is that they're buying. They have to pay extra money. Mm-hmm. So not to even mention the shipping cost.
Streaming's great, but at some point you can't always get the stuff you want. So I prefer to have physical media, but that's just me. Good VPN if needed. We have that. We do have that. Who though? We're both pirates. Yeah, I know exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Robert.
Robert. Even moving states, you have to pay taxes. That's true.
Yeah, because in Illinois, when I
you have to register the vehicle. He's right. You'd have to register it.
Oh, very accurate tax. Is that seriously what VAT means? I didn't know that. Are you just pulling my leg? Are you pulling on my face?
Are you pulling on her face? Very accurate tax. I'm sorry, it keeps jumping on me.
So, when I lived in Illinois, they had emissions testing.
Maybe.
That like once a year you had to go, you got the notice in the mail, you had to take time, go to emissions and have your car tested.
Costa Rica does have
I know, they have their own regulations.
And every year that car has to pass it. Mechanical testing of some kind. I can't remember what the reference term is, but.
Okay, so the Camry, I don't think in certain countries it matters how old the car is.
Good for you, boo. You're traveling light.
See, that's my problem. I have sentimental attachment.
She can't. In fact, I'm taking some stuff that she wants me to take, so.
Oh, sure. Put it all on me.
I'm not saying that.
Damn, girl. Bless.
No.
What is my name, Patrick?
Yeah, well, maybe. No. My point is that some of the things that I said, I don't need to take that. You're like, oh, you really should, so. Yeah. So
that's
what I meant. I didn't mean
I've done that to other things though in the past 23 years. Like, you don't really want to throw that out yet.
Saying hi to Robert. But come on.
Because
both Louisiana and Massachusetts charge sales tax on cars brought in and are under a certain age.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so Patrick, don't move. Patrick's staying right where he's at. I know. Yes, Robert is the voice of reason. I agree, especially on the Beardos. Saying, hey, it's not Mary's fault. I'm not saying that.
She is.
I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is, when I was going through things, I'm like, well, I could, I don't have to take all of this. So you're like, oh, no, you probably should.
Like, I felt bad. I felt bad because she was having to pare down her 45 collection.
And it's okay.
I felt bad about that.
It's not going to kill me. I form attachments to people and then hold on to them way longer than shit.
Well, that's why they have therapy.
Yeah, I know, right? It's okay. Unhealthy behaviors happen all over the place. So,
oh God, yeah, you're not the first and you're not the last and you're not the only one in this whole chat thing.
I think my coffee is empty.
Bummer.
Gotta go now. No, just kidding. It happens.
Yeah, I know.
It happens.
Why would I pay extra taxes on an old card considering I have already paid taxes? Because of where you're moving to.
Yeah.
And you have to license it within that state.
Yeah.
And you have to prove it's your car, so you need a title.
You have to register it with this in the state. So yeah, they're gonna probably. Yeah.
It's what you have to do, dude.
I know you hate that. He hates giving.
So don't move.
Well, he's still gonna have to. I mean, even that, you still have to register your vehicle every year.
Yeah.
So
you still have to buy tags for it.
You're still paying for it, one way or the other.
You still got to make it licensed.
You're still paying the man.
You're not paying extra sales tax. You're paying what that state's requirements are.
Yeah. Extra sales tax. It is an asset. It's like more of an asset tax, I would say. Depending.
Just like property taxes.
Yeah.
You got to pay them.
Robert can clarify.
Referring to Robert's above comment. Okay, which one?
Oh,
hello.
Hang on.
But Louisiana
this
card
one?
sales tax and cars brought into the area under a certain age. Yeah.
There you go. Because that's the way they work it. That's the way they want to do it, I guess.
Because people try to avoid sales tax by buying cars in New Hampshire and bringing them home to Massachusetts. Yes, they do the same thing here. They try to buy a car in Indiana and avoid. And it just doesn't work that way. You can buy a car in another state, but you're still going to have to abide by the state you live in.
Because it's a law. Get over yourself. It's the law.
I mean, if I'm going to be pissed about a law, I'm going to not fight that battle. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's not that horrid, and it is what it is. But if there's another law that's really bad, then I would fight that one.
Yeah, pick your battles at that point. If you want a good sassy monologue about the law, may I introduce you to this. Is this Patrick Murphy ranting about the law, maybe?
Oh my God.
That would be fun.
We always seem to set him off, though.
Please hold for link. Oh, I know. We wind him up, and then we let him run.
And then it's 1:00, and we have to go. And then everybody else is going to deal with him.
Everybody else has to deal with Patrick. Oh, she found the link.
I have asked enough questions that my insurance has suggested I seek another service provider.
I believe that.
Dude, they're throwing you under the bus, and probably with good cause.
I believe that. Okay, I'll have to look at that when I get done.
It's from Dimension 20 and Pure Wisdom.
Oh, there you go.
Click it. At 0.47, it's so good.
Okay. I will check it out.
You might want to copy and paste it.
I will copy and paste it right now. For sure.
No, play it now. No.
I can't. No, copyright.
Copyright.
I don't want to piss somebody off. Let me go over here and copy. Where is it? There it is. Is that it? That's it. It's a short, right?
Copy link.
Yeah, I know. It's a short. It says it's a short anyway. I will put it up here.
You can watch it and then tell me about it later.
I'll put it. Oh, actually, get out of there. I'll put it up here. There we go. And paste it there so I have it. Enter. All right. I'm sure it's wonderful. Probably going to play now on me. Yeah, it will.
Yep.
Stop. Here's the thing. I will get it. I will check it out. Thank you, dear. Good. I can find it on Instagram. Oh, no, Rod. No problem. No problem. No problem.
I'm loving the t-shirts today. Star Wars.
Carpenters. We're both in a gray mood, I guess.
Well, we're also packing clothes.
True.
I'm to the point now where I have to, I want to like clean out the closet and like have 3 shirts to wear for the rest of the month.
You can do that. We've got a washing machine.
And enough. Yeah, exactly. Because we're using our clothing as packing material.
Mm-hmm. Truly. So yeah, we've done that. But also, I have found that I don't have enough cold weather here.
It's really sucky.
I'll confess. Yesterday I had to go buy a pie because we were taking dessert to our friend's house for dinner. And we don't have a way to cook here, so I had to go buy a pie. So I went and bought a pie, and then I strolled through Meijer.
Which is a big store.
Yeah, Meijer. Kind of like Walmart, only a little classier. Went through Meijer. Meijer did it first, by the way. Anyway, at least in Michigan. And I went and found a hoodie, a zipped hoodie, with insulation, and I'm going to be wearing that as a winter coat-ish over my other winter coat-ish. Or I have a fleece.
And that's not such a bad thing to bring either.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to get rid of the winter coat. I'm not bringing.
You're not bringing a full winter coat.
It's too
There's
big
no reason
and
for
it's bulky and.
Right.
But once we acclimate to the climate there, if it hits 60, we're going to be like,
I'll make a cat bed out of it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do something with it. Stuff it a little bit, sew the arms together, put the hoodie thing, make a cat bed out of it. I'll do something with it. But yeah, what can I say? I gave up, and I bought socks.
Not that we need a shit ton of socks, but
we don't have a lot of socks.
But the socks we do have
are getting thin.
Because I don't like to wear bare feet in my tennis shoes. It's just a thing I have.
Oh yeah. Well, especially in this weather. Who the hell wants that? I know. I just sent it to Patrick too. Good. Like he's probably watching it right now.
No, we won't need a winter coat. And I bought a nice big one. I thought it was going to be less bulky, but it's not. So I'll just donate it.
Yeah, it's more bulky. It's rather bulky. So yeah. I have my winter coat in Hawaii just to use when I get home.
Yeah, but that makes perfectly good sense.
That makes sense.
That really makes sense because
yeah, and especially on a plane, it's colder.
Oh yeah.
But when you get home, it's going to be cold.
Because years and years ago, I went to Acapulco, Mexico in February, and
coming back,
I didn't have a thick enough coat on.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to need it to get to the airport.
Yeah,
unload everything.
We landed in either, I don't remember, Midway or Chicago, and it was O'Hare. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was cold out. I think I had a jean jacket or something, and it was not appropriate for the Windy City.
No, not at all. So yeah, you need to have something when you get there. But if we're not coming back, we probably don't need it.
We're, if we do come back, we're not going to plan it in December.
No. If we come back, it'll be in this warmer weather for sure.
Or November through March, April. We've gotten snow in April.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we come back, it's definitely going to be during
We're going to avoid the cold, snowy months, which are about 6 months.
Yes. Well, February, March. I mean, it starts to warm up.
Frickin' Corwell, someone sending me emails saying, "Have you arrived?" I don't have to be there until 1:15.
They move your appointment up?
Yeah, I didn't think I needed a coat at the end of summer, but then I went to Michigan.
Yeah. Truly, yes. Brother. Truly.
Dude, we were wearing short sleeves outside until November.
Yeah, and then crash and burn. Michigan is like that.
Yeah, but we could be wearing short sleeve shirts outside in the morning, and by evening...
You're freezing your ass off.
Yeah, it's cold, sleety, and now you have to put a coat on.
Yeah,
So
the temperature dropped quite a bit while they were here. I agree. It's not your fault. It's just Michigan. Damn it. It's just Michigan. What's she saying? Finally got all my computers running Windows 11, working like Windows 7. Right click, start menu, old MS Paint, and the many other things I use. Good for you. My plan.
Oh God.
I have a few. My plan is leave Windows 11 light on the laptops, maybe. The computer I built to do editing is going to run Windows 11, and that's just the way it is. But this one that we're on right now is going to probably go over to Linux, just because I want to make a video about that torturous event. Linux Mint is probably what I'll use. And I'm really having a hard time not buying computers. This is,
Oh my gosh, the withdrawal symptoms she has is not pretty.
I'm having a hard time.
And
I like to play.
And because I love her, I don't videotape her having a meltdown.
Yeah. MS Paint,
yes. And getting the shakes.
MS Paint is a wonderful thing.
I have to get you some meds for
my addiction?
Yeah.
I know.
Just to tape her off. Seriously.
Spider-Man.
Doesn't help that she works for the place that has the online auction.
It ain't easy. Trust me. That I'll leave you with this. Resellers out there. Look up Microsoft ergonomic keyboard 4000, which is the number of the keyboard. And they made many different ergonomic keyboards, Microsoft did. But this one brings in a good chunk of change, especially if it's new in box. Guess what they have freaking at the auction today? New in box. I bid it up to about $40 and then I stopped. Because it's a nice keyboard. Everybody wants it. So there's that. I'll buy the cheap $4
I don't think you should buy the cheap $4 one.
I'm buying the cheap $4 one because I want to have another keyboard with me. Because I've got to run more than one computer. And I can't keep swapping this lovely vintage keyboard that I'm rocking here.
Yeah, I don't even like it.
You don't like my little vintage keyboard?
No, because everything is not where it should be.
It's American English.
Yeah, but like
letters
the delete key is usually up here. And they just jam. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's dusty though. Sorry about that, guys.
You think?
Yeah, a little dusty. It's got all the keys it needs. It's
Look at
infrared.
that hair on it. There's cat hair on it.
It's infrared. There, I just blew that in
Robert bought a mechanical keyboard there in Hawaii at a thrift store.
See? Thank you, Robert. Robert and I are bonded.
Yeah, we're going to a place that has a Radio Shack.
I know, but I don't know what it's like. I don't know if it's just a new Radio Shack or an old Radio Shack or whatever. I'm going to go there, though, once we get settled.
Or it's just a front for another business.
Or it's a front for a drug run. I don't know, but we'll find out. I really shouldn't say things like that.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you for your support.
The new paint's wonky. Found the old one. Yeah, the new media player isn't that great either, by the way. It won't let you rip things anymore. So you
can rip, but it won't let you tell it where to go to, which file to put it in.
Really?
It just rips it.
I couldn't get mine to rip.
Oh, you can rip.
But anyway, so I went and I got a Nero downloaded and rip with that, and I paid for it. A mechanical keyboard here. Just see, that's the way it goes.
I'm old school.
Layout keyboard. I can adapt. I like the ergonomic keyboards. I've had one of those for a long time.
And I appreciate that adaptability about you.
I have a numbers pad thing to. It's dusty. Stop. Look at what I'm doing.
You're just being a putz now.
Stop it. Stop.
I learned on a keyboard. I learned on an actual typewriter keyboard.
I learned on a typewriter. A typewriter didn't
right?
have all this stuff.
No, but I've made adjustments over the year. But
what kind of keyboard do you guys use? I want to know. Inquiring minds. Do you use a full keyboard with numbers?
You can't get into this because we only have a minute.
I know. Well,
I got to go.
And you got to go, so we can't do it. Okay, fine. He needs a standard layout. I understand that, but
you can keep talking. I don't care. But
I was thinking about getting one of those, but they're expensive. The split ones, the split keyboards. I was thinking about. I know. All right, I guess it's 1:00 according to.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys, because I have a doctor's appointment.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I love you guys, but yeah,
She's gonna bug. I guess I'm bugging too. I gotta call Delta.
Yay!
Wish me luck. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. We will see you Thursday for bingo. And remember, Robert is defending. So, Robert, you gotta show up for that. Bye, everybody. Have a great day, and hopefully the weather treats you nicely.
See ya.
Hugs.
Leaving now.
Hugs to y'all. Bye. She's zapped me. Static electricity girl. Bye. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Two hip kicks.